Good morning, dear students. I hope you are safe and fine at home and you are preparing for your exams. Today we will revise chapter number 3. Now we will see how to insert table. To insert table, we click on Insert tab, Tables group, and we insert table by different options. First one is table grid, next one is insert table dialog box. Here we mention number of columns and number of rows. Next option is quick tables. Some pre-designed tables are there. You can insert that table and whatever data is there inside this table, you can change that data. Next one is draw table. You can draw table like this. So basically we draw table using either insert table. So here I am inserting table and I am using fixed column width. Fixed column width means width of a column will be fixed, only height will change. So here I am inserting table, number of columns 4, number of columns 3. So when you are using table, this white area which you see on the ruler, this is your working area. So whatever you insert, it will be inserted always on this white area. This gray area will not be used. This is called as margin. Okay, like in your notebook margin is there, you don't write anything in margin. See, this is table and I have used auto fit option. There are 3 options in auto fit. First one is auto fit contents. That means area or size of a cell will be adjusted according to the data I am entering. Next one is fixed column width. That means width of a column will be fixed. See, only height is changing. Next option is auto fit window. Auto fit window means what? Entire table will be fitted in your working area. See, between this gray margin. I hope this is also clear. Now next thing is, when you insert table, we use insert table dialog box. Here I will mention number of rows and number of columns. This table is inserted. Now in each and every row, number of cells are equal. Okay, that means first row 5 cell, second row 5, third 5. So number of cells in each row are fixed. So total number of cells in my table is number of columns into number of rows. So in this table, number of rows are 6 and number of columns are 5. So total number of cells are 30 in normal table. So in this table, can you see this red highlighted cell? So in first row 5 columns, but when you observe row number 2, 3, 4 and 5, the second and third cell of that rows are combined and a big cell is formed using those cells. So here the option is merge. Merging means combining 2 cells. So the cell number which is 30 is now minimized, right? It is decreased. So that's why here merge option is used. Whenever you combine many things into single, right? So number decreases because you are combining that. So here merge option is used. Next one is split. Splitting means when you are dividing one cell into many cells. Now look here. In this cell I have used split option. Now just observe all the cell adjacent to this cell. Are they same? No. In first cell there are subcells. That means first cell is divided into many cells. That's why the option is split. In yellow highlighted cell, split option is used because one cell it is divided into many cells, and in this red highlighted cell merge option is used. Why? Because this red cell is combined and one cell is formed. In this, one cell is divided into many cells. So I hope it's clear now what is merging and splitting. Next option which we will see today is how to convert text into table. Now here I have written something and I want to convert this into table. What I will do, I will select this. In insert tab, tables group, there is one option, convert text to table. I will click there. I will click on OK. Now see, this is converted into table. So already written text also you can convert into table. Next is formula. Now just notice the red highlighted cell. So you will click inside the cell in which you want total and you will click on layout tab. So I will use formula sum and above. So how many cells are above this red cell? 2 cells are there, right? That is this above this cell, 2 cells are there, and so whenever you will use sum above, these 2 cells will be added. Whenever you will use sum right, these 2 cells are at the right of this red cell, so these 2 cells will be added. Whenever you will use sum left, at the left side of this red cell, 3 cells are there, these cells will be added. When you use sum below this red cell, 3 cells are there, so these 3 cells will be added. Now here click on layout tab, formula sum below I will use. So below this cell 3 cells are there, 4 plus 1, that is 9. So the answer will be 9. You can also use other formulas. So what you will do, you will erase this formula and from here you can select other formulas also. So here I will use product. Product means multiplication. So here I will use product and write. So there are 2 cells, that is 3 and 3. So 3 multiplied by 3, the answer is 9. When you change number here, the answer will not change. So if you want, if any number in your formula changes, you want the answer of that formula to be changed, you will use function key F9. You can also change table color and table border. For that you will click on table move handle. Whenever you will click on table move handle, your entire table will be selected. Okay, so click on table move handle, go to design tab, borders, all border, see border. After that again click on table move handle, design tab, borders, last borders and shading. From here you can change thickness of border, and from here you can change color of border. See, if you want to change color of table, again design tab and shading. See, entire table color is changing. Using shading you can fill your own color. Thank you and have a nice day.